So we're so excited to be here. Demystifying AI, Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. This is the next industrial revolution. We are changing weekly on this, and it's not that all jobs will be taken away. It's just the jobs where people don't learn how to use it will go first. So that's why you're going to start seeing more and more people asking about it, even in rural areas. So it's coming at us fast. We are keeping up with the most current data. We have a team of 4 that are all utilizing this and working with it. If you've known me for a while, I'm always in the next technology before the rest of the people get on board. So we'll start with just what is machine learning. And the understanding is, first of all, we're not at general artificial intelligence. When we really get at that level, you should be actually nervous. We're really at machine learning that's being labeled everywhere AI because it sells better.
Many people think I've not used AI because I've not created an account with OpenAI or Claude and Anthropic or anything like that. We're using AI every day. 2 out of 3 people use it and don't even realize it. When you go search something on Google or on Bing, and the next thing you know, you go to update your social media and you have a recommendation, or you go on Amazon to purchase something at home and it's recommending things that you didn't even know you wanted. That's how machine learning started out, with the algorithm of learning from the data that you provide. Now they're integrating artificial intelligence into that, so you're already using it. All we're doing is we're taking you to the next level of how to actively use artificial intelligence and how to direct it to get the best return on investment for you. And so that's what we're doing today. So machine learning is more of when you hear the algorithm, it learns by repetition what you prefer. Artificial intelligence are models that are trained on information that you can harness through prompts. And how many people have heard of a prompt or prompt engineering? So we have some people in there. After you read the book, you're really going to know about it. But prompt engineering is how you communicate. So when you learn prompt engineering, you're going to learn how to really master these tools. And really from there, your imagination is your only limiting factor. Whatever you can imagine, whatever you can direct it toward is what you're going to be able to accomplish.
Many people teaching this are going into all the neural networks and everything else. We're here to teach you not electricity, but how to turn on the lights. But you need to know that ChatGPT is not the only app in town, but many trainers think it is. We got ChatGPT, we've got Google Gemini, formerly known as, we've got Microsoft Copilot, formerly known as Bing. Yeah, thanks. And we also have Anthropic's Claude AI. But then we also have a whole series of image-generated content. This is really called text-to-image diffusion. So the large language models is more the text ChatGPT. The image generation is a whole nother technology called text-to-image diffusion. In fact, if you notice, one of them's called stable diffusion. Get the joke? So that's where that comes from. Understanding these are the 2 major high-level technologies. We recommend, where do you start? Download these apps. Just make sure you're downloading the free ones, the ChatGPT one from OpenAI, and then also the Microsoft one, Copilot. These are the 2 to start playing with. Make sure it's from the company. You should not be paying for it. You're waiting in line somewhere. You have a few minutes. Just ask it dumb questions. Like, I've got 3 things in the refrigerator. Come up with a dish for it. You've got to break this a little bit to learn how to use it. So this is where we recommend starting.
And another thing there is, if you're still nervous after that, just asking a basic question, one of the main things that we teach in the classes for SBC clients is these tools will teach you how to use them. It's not the old outdated tutorial where it has an arrow and you have to skip through it. You can actually communicate with these using prompts and learn how to become a more effective prompt engineer, how to use it to create templates, how to use it to actively cut down on processes, even to, I have a concern about my data privacy and anything getting out. Give me 10 ways that I can protect my data. It doesn't have to be well crafted at first. As you use these, you're going to develop those skills, develop the understanding, but you have to start.
Prompt engineering allows people to use pre-trained general models to perform specialized tasks that would have previously required training a custom model, possibly at great expense. That's the big breakthrough. So that now in the law firm, I can get access to something that costs millions of dollars to create. And folks, if you have a programming degree, you have a disadvantage because this isn't anything like it. I have it. It's, if you study how it's made, it's nothing like relational databases or anything else. This is key to understand. The other thing is, think of Google search like a vending machine. Prompt engineering is kind of like a waiter with your own customized book. And you say, I'd like some walnut pancakes. And I'd also like them to be made with buckwheat, and I like a sweet iced tea. And you left one piece of data out because when the pancakes come, they have all of that, including the sweet iced tea baked into the pancake. And then you learn from that. And that's where we want to give demonstrations of it from there.
So when you look at prompt engineering, just real quick, you kind of look at like a genie in the bottle. If I rub a lamp and a genie pops out and I say I want to fly and they make me a duck, I can't be mad at the genie. I didn't communicate clearly. But if I said, hey, I just want wings. I want wings to get around easier, you're going to get a much better output there. And when you look at this, everybody in this room already has a leg up from many people who are getting into this because you speak with people every day. You understand how to effectively communicate with people. That's what you do. Individuals in this position, individuals like counselors, psychiatrists who communicate with people are going to have a much easier time integrating in the prompt engineering because these systems are created to communicate back and forth with us as humans. And so your ability to create content, context, and to provide instructions clearly allows you to already come into this a lot more naturally.